All right, and boom, and just like that, we are back once again. What is up, everyone? It's me, J-Rod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia, and we are back once again with another Marvel Rivals video. If you guys did not see my Marvel Rivals video from yesterday, actually, we got our first reveal of Marvel Rivals Season 1 and the Fantastic Four coming to Marvel Rivals Season 1. And the Marvel Rivals devs didn't waste any time, as they usually don't do. Not only did we get the season 1 trailer yesterday in the morning, but then after that we got the dev talk update where they talked about the upcoming balance changes and upcoming content coming with season 1. Then Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, his trailer actually dropped last night. I didn't check it out yet. I am waiting. I wanted to react to it, so I did wait. And that is also going to be my main character. That's the character I'm most excited for. And then this morning we got our Invisible Woman Sue Storm trailer as well. So that's 4 trailers in 2 days. Really was 3 trailers in 1 day, plus this bonus trailer today. So yeah, they're not wasting any time. They are not waiting. And if you guys did not see my reaction from yesterday, the new season 1 starts this week, starts on Friday. Not only that, today, later today, actually tonight, they are giving their content creators like first hands-on with the new characters, allowing them to show off Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman tonight. So yeah, they're not wasting any time. They're getting us ready for season 1 rapidly, and it's rapidly approaching, so I do understand why they don't have much time to waste. But also I appreciate the way that Marvel Rivals do rollouts. They just kind of fire it off. They go boom, 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 there you go. And as a content creator, I really appreciate that. We're not drip fed, we're not left waiting for too long. We're just gonna get into it. But one thing we did learn, so I did check out the dev talk update last night, and one thing we did learn, the reason why we are getting Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman's trailers, we're getting Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman early look tonight from the content creators and not the other 2 characters, is because they actually have divided season 1 into 2 parts, and we are not going to get the Thing and Human Torch until the second half of season 1. So Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman are going to be coming on Friday, season 1 part 1, and then they have more updates in store for season 1 part 2. But they did preview the battle pass and its theme. It looks really good. There's a really cool looking Wolverine skin that they showed off. I'm thinking I might pick this one up. I'm not gonna lie. They also told us the price.
The price for the Season 1 Luxury Battle Pass is set at 990 lattice, and you will receive 600 lattice and 600 units back by completing it.
But it's about $10. And not only did they tell us how much it costs, but they told us how much lattice we'll get back from the Battle Pass. Now, they don't do the perpetual Battle Pass system, which would be like I pay $9 for a Battle Pass, and I'm going to get at least 9 lattice back by leveling up the Battle Pass. They don't do that, but you do get some lattice back. So you pay about $9 and some change for the Battle Pass. You will get about 600 lattice back, so that when you go to buy another Battle Pass, it's like $6 off. That's kind of the situation that they're going with. So you do get cheaper Battle Passes as long as you support and unlock the free currency that's on there. But you don't get a free Battle Pass. That's something that like Fortnite does. That's something that Multiverses does, where there's enough currency on the Battle Pass for another Battle Pass, so you can just keep perpetually using it as long as you play the game, which I like. But that's not the model for Marvel Rivals. But either way, like I said, they did drop the trailer for Mr. Fantastic last night and for Invisible Woman this morning, and I'm going to be checking out both of those character reveals. We're going to start with Invisible Woman because, like I said, Mr. Fantastic is probably going to be my main out of all 4 of the Fantastic Four, so I'm going to save his for last because I'm excited. I can't wait to see what both of the trailers are going to look like, what the abilities are going to look like, but I really cannot wait for Mr. Fantastic. So before we get into it, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are rapidly approaching 800 subscribers, and I am trying to hit several goals this year. Last year, we surpassed 600 and 700 subscribers. This year, I would love to pass 800, 900, and 1,000 subscribers all in this year. And we can do that with you guys' help. I'm only about 20 or so subscribers away from 800, so that's going to be an easy goal to smash with you guys' help. But continue to support, and we can hit those other goals, 800, 900, and 1,000 in 2025. But without further ado, let's boom switch over to the reaction camera. Dude, we're gonna first check out the Invisible Woman Unseen Force character reveal. Yeah, I know that these character reveals are only a minute long, but we'll check it out at least twice. Let's ignite the battle with strategist.
Who wants to see something fantastic?
We kind of knew she'd be a strategist. Let me turn it down a bit. Okay, hold up.
Next. Force burst.
Wow, her going up against the tank
They'll
is
never
pretty
see me
sick.
coming. Clear the way.
Oh, knockback ability.
You have no clue how long I've wanted to do that, Namor.
Okay, we get a little preview of Reed. She gave him a shield. Also, why did she want to beat Namor's ass? What did Namor do?
Disappear.
Whoa, that kind of goes hard.
A clear winner.
Okay. Okay, Sue. I was actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was sleeping on this character. But I'm gonna wake up real quick. We're gonna check that out again. I like the character model. I think she looks great. All the character models in this game look pretty cool. So starting off, right, it looks like her primary fire, instead of doing like, I mean, a lot of strategists do a similar thing where it's like right click, damage, left click, heal. But honestly, from what this looks like, is that her primary fire, if it hits an enemy or if it hits an ally, it'll just straight up heal. And if it hits an enemy, it'll just straight up damage. Because as you can see, her right click, well, I'm saying right click when I mean right trigger, left trigger, because I use controller to play this game. But her right click is a shield. So that would be technically like her secondary fire. I'm pretty sure that her primary fire is doing both the job of healing and damaging in this clip here. Yo, why am I not going back far enough? Hold on. So yeah, it looks like it's the same shots, and if it hits your ally, it heals, and if it hits your enemy, it attacks. That's pretty sick. She also seems to have one ability that does good knockback. She has this dome ability that'll do damage over time. That knockback was kind of insane. I honestly, so they always show like ring out moves in these trailers, and ring outs aren't that common in the actual game unless you're like Jeff the Landshark, but you can get some ring out kills every once in a while. I did get a ring out, like literally, I think yesterday, I got a ring out with Iron Fist, and they show Iron Fist using his like dive kick to knock someone off the stage in his trailer. That happened to me for the first time ever yesterday. So they're not lying. They're not capping. It is something that you can do in the game. Also, it looks like she has a nice amount of abilities. So the one that's on cooldown right here under space, that's her double jump. The ability here is a shield that she can grant to allies. So it's similar to like Magneto's shield, or I guess even like Captain America or Doctor Strange's shield, but she can give it to an ally. Left shift, I want to say, is this dome ability she does that does damage over time. She uses it in this clip, so let's see real quick. There you go, boom. Left shift, it's a damage over time ability, and it goes on an 11-second cooldown. And then E, I'm not sure, is either, oh, E might be the knockback ability. Let's check it out in this clip. Yes, so E is like a wave of energy, a sort of psionic push type joint. That can knock your opponent back. And then at the very end, I'm pretty sure that's when she uses her ult to turn the entire team invisible. Pretty sick. Also, wait, her invisibility. How do you do her invisibility? I'm very curious, because I feel like we just explained what all of her different moves do. So I wonder what you have to click to get her invisibility. I know it's not going to be like a passive move or something, but maybe there's some sort of toggle in there. But yo, this is actually really sick, like making your entire team invisible. It's not going to make them intangible or anything like like Cloak and Dagger have some sort of intangibility? Someone has an intangibility move. I just can't remember who at the time. I don't play many strategists. I don't play strategists at all, really, because if you're counting on me to heal the team and keep us alive, we're screwed. Sorry, I can't do it. I'm not good at it, so I'm not gonna put all that I'm not going to put all that responsibility on myself, but I do have a huge amount of respect for strategists because they do keep your team alive. And while everyone else is running around like, heals, I need heals, please, heals, I think keeping yourself alive is also part of the game, especially if you're like a dive character. You should be able to dive into the battle, but you should also be able to dive out. Get out of there when you're about to die. Find a health pack on the stage somewhere and heal yourself and stop getting killed. But I do really like Invisible Woman. I'm definitely gonna try her out. I'm gonna try all of these characters out at some point. That's just the type of game this is. You really do get to explore different characters. You might want to stick to like practice versus AI or quick play. I'm not going into ranked with a character I'm just trying out for the first time, but I will. Yeah, I'm gonna get that practice in. Maybe even this new arcade mode that I forgot to mention. There's a new arcade mode coming with this new update, and I'm definitely going to be excited to try that out. So now let's get into it with Mr. Boombastic himself. I'm sorry, Mr. Fantastic himself. Stretching into action. This is going to be my character, y'all. I love stretchy ass characters. I think they're goofy, but they're fun, and I just love the idea that, like, who knows what they can do? Like, obviously, you know what they can do. They stretch, but they can also change shape. They can also manipulate different objects with their body, with their shape. They can become objects. I just kind of like this power set and what it means because it can do a lot. It means a lot. It can basically change and adapt to whatever the situation is. And so checking out what that means for Mr. Fantastic in this game, what he's going to do, I'm excited to see. I'm expecting, like, obviously his primary fire is going to be like some long ass punches similar to what Groot has. But outside of that, I can't wait to see what else he has. Does he have like a double jump? Does he have a glide where he turns into a fucking parachute? We'll see. So let's get into it. Also, I feel like he should be able to like maybe absorb some shots or reflect some shots just with his stretchy ass nature. But let's do it. So Mr. Fantastic stretching into action, character reveal. Let's go.
Now for something truly fantastic.
Dramatic as hell.
That was simple.
Boom. Yeah. Primary fire. Long ass punches.
I've got you.
The damage doesn't look. Oh! That was sick. He can smash two enemies together.
Maximum. Let me return the favor.
He does have a reflect. Wait, what was that? Wait, what was that? Big mode? Bro has big mode. Big mode is sick. Armed and dangerous?
A rousing success.
Armed and danger? He said again. Again. Wait, hold on. This is crazy because, like I said, I think this kind of actually goes right into what I was expecting from this character. You never know what you're going to get. And they kind of made this dude a fucking super scroll. I'm not going to lie. He's stealing everyone's abilities. Like, his primary fire is as expected. He has some sort of like command grab type move where he just grabs two enemies and smash them together. Insane. If it was just those moves, I would already be pretty impressed. But then he has big mode. Ben Grimm big mode. I gotta go back and see if that actually, like, does that give you bonus health? I feel like it should. Does that reduce incoming damage? He has a reflect, a projectile reflect that can shoot ults back at the person who shot them at you. And then his ult is armed and dangerous again from fucking Winter Soldier. Bro, I knew I was gonna like this character just because of his goofy nature. I had no idea they were gonna make him sick. They made this man sick, bro. Let's run it back. New main alert, y'all. This character, bruh. Yeah, come Friday, this is who I'm playing. So one thing, all right, so let me actually pay attention to his time to kill, his health, his cooldowns, and stuff like that. Let me actually assess this character as a main. So actually, his health, off the bat, his health is bigger than most duelists, and that is without any sort of buffs or bonus health. He just has nice health, 350. I don't know if they're doing like an overall melee character health buff. I think a lot of melee characters could use a health buff to like 350, but if it's just Reed, I'll just have to take it. Also, taking the new stage. This is the new stage. I really like it. I love being on the streets in this one. And then having a lot of cool background buildings like Sanctum Sanctorum. Maybe the Baxter building is somewhere up there. Maybe Avengers Tower. I love the new stage. But back to Reed. Yeah, I really like this. Primary fire is going to be the punches where you don't have to reload. They're going to be infinite. But the 350 health is what I'm digging. So, also, let's look at his damage. His damage is nice. His damage is nice. It's bigger than someone... Oh, I like that, man. I really like that command grab type move. And also, hold on. Let me go back to the command grab because I want to see what type of cooldown you get. Okay, 5-second cooldown, it seems. Grab them, smash them. Okay, 6-second cooldown. That's not bad at all, to be completely honest. But yeah, his like time to kill, his damage he's doing, it's more than someone who's like... I think it's more damage than base Iron Fist with no sort of buffs or empowerments, I think, just off of looking at it here. But it's definitely not as much damage as like Hawkeye or something, someone who is like a, like a sniper, someone who's meant to do more damage. Hawkeye is actually getting a nerf, so maybe his damage is a little bit closer to this now. But I think Reed has like middle of the road damage. It's not the most, but it's not the least either, and I can really appreciate that. With the 350 health, I like that. I think that's going to be good. They never show him like taking on a full health enemy, so it's going to be hard to determine like time to kill until you actually see a full health enemy. But I think he has a reasonable time to kill. I'll just say that. So boom, boom. The grab ability. What is his E ability? Left shift is going to be the big mode. Oh, that was E ability. It's like a double-handed punch. A big punch. And it probably does more damage than the single-handed punch, but we don't really get to see it because the character was already dead or dying. Oh my god, yes, he gets an insane amount of bonus health. He becomes a tank. He's a duelist that just can become a tank at will. What the fuck? This character is sick. Okay, so do you get more bonus health depending on how much damage you absorb? That might be the case, because it looks like his bonus health it just went up every time he big moded. And then boom, armed and dangerous again. 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 Yo, they snapped. I'm not gonna lie, they snapped giving him that. I gotta admit that like the most satisfying ult in the game right now is probably Winter Soldiers. And they just said, screw it. Give it to Reed. Yo. Round of applause, NetEase, for another insanely good character design. This is probably one of my favorite reveal trailers. Trying to go back. Wolverine's was cool, but it wasn't that exciting. Iron Fist was really fun. Hawkeye's was really good. Moon Knight's was really good. I think that this is like my favorite of all. I think this is my favorite reveal trailer ever, if I'm being completely honest. And it's for Reed Richards. Who would have thought? This is 100% going to be my main. A duelist that can turn into a tank at will. A goofy, stretchy ass character that can like... He seems like he has so much utility. He can reflect ults. He can grab you out the sky even if you're playing Iron Man. He can go big mode. He can hit you with both hands at one time. Yeah. This is going to be my character, y'all. And I play a lot of characters right now. I don't have a main. This will probably be my main. At least for season 1. This is the character that I'm going to be putting the most time into. I found my main. That's exciting. And it didn't take too long. Like, I would have liked to have a character. I had a couple characters I really liked from launch. Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Iron Fist. But now I really feel like I have my character. So that's exciting. I'm going to be playing like some Groot to warm up for Reed Richards because they have a similar like primary fire, but also Groot is a tank. So I'm going to be practicing going big mode with Reed Richards. Reed, he's not even a tank, and I feel like with his bonus health buffs and his big mode, he's going to have some of the most survivability of any duelist in the game. Maybe outside of like Wolverine, but we'll see. I might outlive Wolverine. I'm going to be pushing these like tank fights 1v1s with this character. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what Reed can do. And I believe that's it. So we'll just ride the trailer to the end, but I think that's everything. Eternal Night Falls begins January 10th. Now, we've got to look... Okay, cool. We got our first look at the Battle Pass. I am wondering now, will the new characters get anything in the Battle Pass? I'm very close to saying I'm definitely going to get this Battle Pass. But I think that might be the tipping point. Getting something for Mr. Fantastic in that Battle Pass, getting a look at like who all is getting skins in this Battle Pass is what I'm really going to be excited for. Because they only showed off like 3 skins. And I believe they said there's going to be a lot more than 3 skins in the final Battle Pass. But guys, that is going to be it for this one. So do me a favor and boom, I need you to smash that like button like Reed Richards. Spear the subscribe button like Reed Richards. And kick the notification bell like Sue Storm, I guess. But I found my main. So yeah, I'm very excited, guys. Tell me how you feel. How do you feel about Sue Storm? How do you feel about Reed Richards? I mean, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, whatever you want to call them. I don't know why I like calling them by their governments for the Fantastic Four. Ben, Johnny, Sue, and Reed. I just like, I don't know. But yeah, tell me how you felt about these 2 characters. And how do you feel about them splitting the season into 2 halves? So we're only going to get 2 characters for now, and then the other 2 are going to come later in the season. Let me know. That's one thing I'm kind of disappointed about. I would have preferred all 4 characters come at the same time. And I know people who are really looking forward to playing the Thing or Human Torch are gonna be angry that they have to wait a little bit longer. But I get why they did it. I get why they split up the content, because they want to keep giving us content, feeding us content throughout the season. And this is a way that they're going to try to do that by splitting stuff up and giving it to us little by little. But it is confirmed that we're getting a new map. It is confirmed that, well, it's a new map that has several variants depending on which game mode you're playing. We're getting a new mode, an arcade mode. They didn't talk much about it, but I'm going to try it out, see what it's giving, what it has to offer. And we're getting 2 new characters at the start of the season and 2 new characters halfway through the season. So I'm very excited for it. Looks like we're going to get a nice little content drop for Marvel Rivals. And I'm hype about it. You guys could see that I'm hype. I mean, Reed Richards being my main is very exciting. I think that the character looks even better than I ever expected him to. So I'm very excited. I wish I could put into other words how excited I am, but you'll just have to wait and see on Friday when the new season drops. So guys, tell me how you feel. Tell me if you feel me. Make sure you're subscribing so we can hit those goals by the end of the year. And I will see you guys next time in another new one. Peace out. Alright, so we got the 4. And is that Doctor Strange? Is Doctor Strange the villain of the season or what? Eternal Night Falls. That's it? That's all you're gonna give us? Please. Please, some more.
Please, sir. I want some more.